Good morning, y'all. I am Timber. Welcome back. I appreciate you coming in and following us, or liking and subscribing to us, and seeing us every morning that we are live. It is currently April 30th, the last day of April. We are going into May 2025. It is now currently 9:27 a.m. and we are going to get started on redoing. I started redoing last night my game. We are at episode 14. We started off in a new creative mode and working on building up our town. If you are just coming in and checking us out, and haven't done so already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and click the all ticker so that you don't miss any of our new content. I greatly appreciate it. It helps us grow, and we have a goal ticker up top today. As we did on Monday, we are currently at 271. We are 54.20% away from our goal of 500 guys. So we are going to try this music thing today and see how well it goes. I'm not guaranteeing that it's not going to create lag. If it does create lag for me, we will fix that. So we're going to get started. As you will see today, I moved some stuff around and redid some stuff on Monday night. I took all of my stuff out of here, built a bridge, put my animals back in here. Pardon me. And moved everything back here. So we're going to get our stuff that is on our... Oh, that's not even done yet. Holy Pete. Okay, well, that's not done. Let me know if you can hear me, y'all. Let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did. We are going to get started here and move things around. I have a few things to sell here, a few things to put in to our whatchamacallits here. I do have a gotcha machine. Let me see here. I have an auto sorter. And we will put that there. Okay. Inventory. Okay. And I want to put that. We don't need that in there. But we do need this. Okay. Okay. And I'll put stuff away. Waiting for a few things here. So let's go feed. We're going to feed our animals and water our plants for right now. And get that done. I'm not sure why my YouTube count is not showing bottle here, or watering can here. And we do have some stuff here. Get our stuff watered today. We are in autumn. And we do have pumpkins and stuff growing here. Getting a little harder to see it. Oh my goodness. Get these evened out here. Should put more wheat in, but that's alright. Not too worried about it until we get things 100% situated. My counter is not showing up for some reason. I'm not sure why. Got suckers, these last couple here covered up. Okay, and let's go get our birds here. I did add another. Did add another chick to the mix. We now have chicken to add to Kentucky and Fried. So we're good. Okay, and we're gonna feed these guys. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Okay. Okay, let's put garden away. Okay, and then let's put this away. These are our seeds and fertilizer. Okay. I do want to put this down. Go. Alright, coins. Okay, not sure why that won't work, but okay. There we go. Alright, now. That is not up yet. Okay, so we need to put these in here. Okay, so I have my compactor, which is there, and my improved printer. Okay, this stuff all is going to get sold. And there's that. Actually, let's do this, because we got to get them up and running. Okay, I got to go get some meat. We'll walk around and do our trap first. Alright. Not sure why the water was there. I must have missed it. We're gonna do our traps here first, and then I'll show you what I did. Obviously, I moved some stuff around. We're gonna put this sucker here. There's one there. Oops. We missed. And we want to keep these suckers off of the ground here. I did add a plane here, but I don't have the thing yet. And put them back there. Okay, now. Printer, compactor, and that. Okay, so let's go throw some stuff in here. Oh, wait, they gotta go in this one. This is food that we've already got in there. Alright. Oh, I missed one. No, I didn't. That sucker stole my stuff. And get rid of some of this stuff. Sell goods. We're gonna sell all this garbage here. They'll keep them. I have too many of this stuff, so we're gonna sell it all. Yep. Sounds good to me. Thank you. Have a good day, John. Okay, now let's go see. Okay, so we're gonna go pay our debt off first. I don't think we have any debt, but not okay, not accepting. Okay, so far I have my bell. We moved that over into the middle, kind of like a centerpiece. We moved our wishing well over here, out of town. I just last night got our plant shop, so that's gonna go there. And we moved all of our apartments around here. There's one house there, and there's one house there, and I knew it. That one has to still come back one. Gosh darn it. Okay. That one still has to come back. So, I'm not sure. How do you tell which house is which and what color which house is which? That's my question for anybody who's watching right now. I would check it out, but not sure. Let's see here. How to tell... Let's look it up. How to tell which color rental is in Dinkum. Okay, landlord Dinkum. Okay, guest house. Interactive sign, once it's placed, will allow players to check the current rent, and the rent is automatically calculated. We know this. Tell me what the background colors for items mean. Okay. Doesn't say anything, so I'm not sure how to tell the color. I think this one is the purple, or this one here is the purple. And this one's set up. I have one more to build. We have this guy here. I built this out and pulled this out just a little bit. We're going to work on that today. I put this little hut over here for now. But we rebuild all this. I moved this all around. Hey, we got an ibis finally. I finally got an ibis, guys. It's been being a butt for a while. So this one has to come over one, and it could stay and back one. Over and back one. This has to go back and over one. Alright. We're going to move the purple one, I think. It's just bugging me. Okay, so nobody is here. Oh, and we did... I fixed all this stuff up. And put a nice little loungy area over here with the sandcastle. I worked on this. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna put a platform here. And a platform there. And I cleared all this out. And we put a platform here. So far, that's what I have. We're working on spreading the town out a little bit more. So I think we are going to move this. I think we moved the purple and the red one. So this has got to be the green one. So the green one's got to go back. So we're going to have to move it in order to get this all arranged the way I want it. So I do believe that this one is the red one. I think it's the red one. I don't remember which one's which. See, they color-coded these. One is green of these houses, one is yellow, one is red, one is purple. I know the one over there in this corner is purple. So let's get a pergola out. I'm going to do a gumwood or do a hardwood. We're going to do a hardwood. Okay. So we know this one is purple. Okay. Okay. We know this one's purple, so we're gonna get, I'm typing in caps, too. What are those things called? They're... Da 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 da. Okay, let's go back here and let's go with... Okay, so we gotta find that thing. Does anybody know how to use paint to change the colors of things? Do you do that in your inventory, or do we do that somehow else? Because I don't know how to paint things yet. There's the jet ski. We're looking through here to see if we can find stuff. I want to put... Let me see here. Not sure how to get those. I'm not driving them. I just want one. Okay, let's do a purple. Purple diamond kite. Can I put that here? Can we put... We need something that puts it down. Okay. E... No, you see, you can't do that. Okay, fine. What? We need... Can paint vehicles and some containers. Okay, so that's not what we want. Alright, well, let's do it this way. I just want to make sure that we know that this is the purple house. Kind of thing. Okay, there we go. That's what we wanted. I know this is for sure a purple house. Okay, so... Need to move this one back, so the red and the green need to be moved back. And it's too late to do that right now, so hello. Goodness. Okay, so we can't do that right now, so we screwed around too much. But that's alright. That's alright. Okay. Now let's wander around here. And do we have anything that we caught yet? No. No, but they're trying. Okay. Okay, that's what we need to do. Huh. So, what I want to do is I want to build a sign. that says lemon squeezy. But I'm not sure exactly where I want to put it. I'm thinking like an archway, maybe. Because... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way. We're going to No, we don't want to compact. Oh. I've been working on getting this back together here. Oops, I missed one. Something is crawling on me. Kind of a boring day today, guys. Filling this in. Up. That's the compactor. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Wait for this to load up a little bit. Oh, one too many. There we go. Wanted to connect these islands. Kind of make it look like an entrance. Okay. Finish this up. I know, I'm crazy. A lot of work. That's alright, we'll get it. Okay, and I want this to go across like so, the whole way over. Want them to be able to see something nice in here. Uh-oh. Need a new one. Okay, alright, whatever. Let's go put this sucker back on the charger. Go put this puppy back on the charger. Okay, so that would be printer. There we go. I knew we would have one new charged up. Okay. That's the compactor. I don't want that. Oh. Gotta take that out of there. There's a rock there. Oh, come on. Compactor work. Okay, why can't I? Fine. Fine. There we go. Just put it there. It won't take it off of there. Okay, well. Oops. Up. Can't do it there. Hey. Hi, Michelle. Good morning to ya. How are you this morning? That's one too many. Okay, so a little bit of lag here and there. I think it's because of the wind today. All right, I want to do something with the entrance into town. I know that they come out of the town hall and everything, but I want to make some kind of a sign here up front. I mean, I have my little windsocky things here. I'm doing well, thank you. Others, all things aside, beside the sinus issues this morning, I'm doing pretty good, thank you. I moved stuff around in town and rearranged a few things. Hey, you're the expert. Got a question for you. Actually have a question for you, and I'm glad you're here. So these houses, these rental houses, they're colored. I have ultimately, through deduction, figured out that this one is the purple one because I moved it. It was purple in town hall. So, thank you. I can't figure out which of life of me is green, and this one, the ones I have say green and red. And if you look at these, they're driving me nuts, okay? This one has to go to my right over one, and it has to go back one. And this one, actually, sorry, over to this one has to go to the right. Which means I have to... Expert, not quite. You know more than I do. Let's put it that way. How do we tell which house, the rental houses, is the right color when we want to remove them from the spot we have them in and move them somewhere else? Is there a way to tell, or is there not, just other than by deducing the situation and figuring out which is which? I know that the purple one is back there in the back corner. That's why I put purple thing under the bagola. Yeah, I have to move them twice. Lucky for me, I have a lot of money. Because I made the mistake of getting several pearls when I built the one place, so... Customization kit and rename them? Okay, alright. Because when I go in to see her, see Fletch to move them, they're color-coded as far as the signs go. Red, purple, I think yellow and green. And I can't remember which ones are which. I know this one's purple. And that's what I did over here. I just made this purple. So, they're driving me nuts. Yeah, for right now, I just want them organized. This is driving me nuts. Like this one here has to move to the right, to my right, over one, and it has to come back one. That's what it is. So the purple one's gonna have to be moved. These two, I put them I originally put them on the slab, but I want to put lights up top here instead of down below. So I'm going to put the lights up here in this corner, maybe one here and one here. But if I put them there now, it's going to be in a walk space. So that's... Okay. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'll have to get a customization kit. Okay, I need 3 of them suckers. Thank you. Because it's screw magooey. Okay, so this one is more of like a cozy. This is the pink palace. So customize. Okay, what's it doing? Oh, we're freezing up. It usually does that when I hit enter too. There we go. Okay. So, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? So, oh my goodness. Okay, one. I can't. Okay. I kind of like one. And let's do this because it's... No. No, I want it to be like a log cabin type. Okay, so that looks good that way. The roof, blah, blah, blah. I totally forgot about this. 2. I just like this one. There we go. Okay, the door needs to look different. This is where the customization comes in, and I like this one. Okay, and the windows. Oh, the windows are funky. Okay, I like that one. And do we want a fence? I kind of still like just the... Oh, no, I kind of like the picket fences. Okay, and... want to rename it. How do we rename it? Do I have to go to the confirm? Name them first. Okay, confirm. Do I hit confirm to rename it, or how does that work? Because I don't see anything that tells me I can rename it. I'm screwy McGooey, I'm telling you right now. Okay, go to confirm. Okay, guest house. Okay, this would be... Ah, I'm on caps. Gosh darn it. Okay, apply. I should... Wait, this isn't the big palace. Actually, it is. So this one is not cabin. Crap. This is the one with the pink inside. Okay. I screwed that up. So, okay, trim color. Let's do like a pinky. Okay. There we go. Okay, now. This one was pink inside. Okay, apply. Okay, gotcha. Ha ha ha. This one is the cozy. This is kind of like a modern cabin. Cabin crunch. Cabin crunch. What a play on words. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, and this one over here, I think, is just regular. I think this is the modern. Why? No, dude. I didn't want to sit. It was supposed to sit here. Why was that? Oh, I know why. I know why it moved that chair. Gosh darn it. Okay. There we go. I don't have a lot in these, so, okay. This is gonna be, like, the cozy. This is gonna be Cozy Cabin. We're gonna name this one Cozy Cabin. And I like the colors in them. Okay, about... no. What the heck? Never mind. Up. Okay, it has to say customize. There we go. Oh my. Okay, so this is the Cozy Cabin, so I want it like a light brown. And maybe the trim color, maybe like a gray. I'm kind of all willy-nilly when it comes to this kind of stuff. So maybe, I don't know if I like the white. The white's okay. And I like that better. Maybe a gray-brown. Fix the door. I like the door, okay. And I think it was this window here. And I wanted the fencing. Okay, confirm. And then this is the Cozy Cabin. That's the Cozy Cabin. There we go. That looks much better. Thank you for the advice. Like, so screwy. Except for your moneymaker. Yeah. I had thought about that. And I like to give a little bit of... Oh, pardon me. It was a long night last night. I didn't get very much sleep, so I apologize. And then this one's kind of like a modern Marvel. So this is kind of modern. We're gonna go with that. I still like that. Okay, so we want main color. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then trim color, we're gonna go with like a white maybe. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And of course we go with that color, and we're gonna go with a lighter. There we go. And the door, I like that door. And go with that. Okay, and we want the picket fence. And we're gonna name this Modern Marvel. There we go. Alright, there we go. Okay, so this is in the right spot, except for it needs to move over, which I'm not worried about it. It can stay right there. Okay, so I need to move... Now I can move them. The Cozy Cabin needs to go back. Okay. Alright, got it. Alright, I don't have my shovel on me, do I? Gosh darn it, no I don't. And he needs to move over 1 and back 1. Okay, got it. Got it. That worked. Awesome sauce. I didn't do very much. My view counter is, again, not showing up, so I don't know who's all in here and who's not, so I apologize to everybody. I couldn't get to work. For some reason, the Streamlabs view counter is not working properly. Okay, so I know Franklin is almost done. What's this? Okay, there's that. Oh, look, already. Oh, I finally caught an ibis, by the way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I finally did catch an ibis. So that was cool. Okay, let's do this sucker. Too much crap in my freaking inventory. Fertilizer and food. It's basically fertilizer and food, okay. I'll put that away. I don't know why I had that. It should just say farm stuff. They have plenty of fertilizer. Oh, do they? I did not see that. That's cool. I'll have to keep an eye out on that. Yeah, my garden's kind of screwed up right now. But that's alright. I'm having fun. That's all that counts. Okay. That's all that counts for me. Yeah, my garden's all screwy. That's alright. Oops. I overstepped. There we go. I ate them anyway. Yeah, I think that's new. I mean, I've not found an ibis that died for me yet, so what the heck did they do here? Now, I have things here. Oh, my sinuses are horrible this morning. We got really bad thunderstorms here last night. And I knew they did the update, but I wasn't sure, you know, what. I didn't read it. I'm such a dodo brain. I never read anything. I could have put more of this down. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm slow at this today. Okay, and we'll get rid of this stuff here. Get that out of my pocket. There we go. I've got everything built, but I don't have every animal yet. I'm still waiting for Ivan to decide he's going to show, or to get Ivan to get in here. And as always, I have Kentucky and fried and chicken. And let's feed them. I did put showers down. I mean, I have a brush, but oops, why did I do that? Oh well. We need to rename that stupid thing. I'm not sure why these are there, but they shouldn't be. Okay, those are rice seeds. I haven't planted any of those yet. Those are meters, and those are that. Okay. Not worried about the animal trap for right now. I got a boogie board, by the way. I got the boogie board down below in the mines, so that was pretty cool. That was super, super cool. Alright. Stir. Ma'am. Put some of this stuff away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was kind of surprised at the boogie board thing. My wild seeds are right here. I don't think I have any of those. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. And the flowers, that's in here with the flowers. Not worried about this stuff. I'm not worried about those right now, so we'll put them away. Alright. I'm not listening to that. Okay, now let's go see if I can... move some stuff around. Okay, so the cozy cabin... Yeah, the cozy cabin has to go back one. And the purple has to go to the right and then to the left. Okay, so we're going to do the purple. We're going to do... Cozy cabin is driving me nutso. Like, they're all off, and it's irritating me. Talk about the town. I want to move stuff. Yeah, I have to move it. And I'll move it back to the back corner. Okay, so the cozy cabin is what I have to move. Haha. Yes, that's awesome. You so rock. Okay, let's move it. Yes, we're going to move it over to the bottom corner, and then I'm going to move it back where it was. Thank goodness I have plenty of money in the bank. And plenty of money to do it with. Okay. Otherwise, I'd go insane. It would drive me nuts. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the cozy cabin over here. Where the original one was. Yes. Okay, there we go. Now I'll move it. Oh, they look so cute. I like the colors. The colors look better out in the open. I love the pastel colors. The pastels are adorable. Oh! Thank you, Shelly. Thank you for the sub. I definitely appreciate it. Okay. I take it. What I want to do is I want to... Oh, hey, there's a butterfly. I don't have that in our... Oh, yes, I do. Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. Why is it brown? I've only caught harlequins that are... I'm working on it. I am so working on it. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing the market over here, is I'm going to move the market up and around John's area and fill it in eventually. Make it kind of look... Go over here. Kind of make it look like a market area around John's area, I think. Is what I'm going to do. Are you serious? No. Oh my goodness. Get in there. You're being a butt. Okay. Alright. I want to get the house debacle all completely fixed. And before I do anything. And these guys are coming up and they will go in the corners. Or in between. I want all the flower boxes down below in the front. The whole way around, except for I might do some palm trees, like for the beachfront properties. Is what I was thinking. Beachfront here. And there's going to be the beachfront here, which will, when I move that back where it was. Trees on one side and beachfront on the other. To be honest with you. I think I might turn this one around. We'll see. We'll see what I do. Frustrating when you're... I get frustrated when I try to... Okay, let's go see Franklin. We gotta get him to move in yet. I want him over. Hi, Franklin. How you doing? I want to chat. Need anything? 5 scallop shells. Well, that should be easy. Okay, I can do that. Alright, let's go get him 5 scallop shells. A sand dollar. Whoop. Nope, that's the bulky bane or whatever it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, gotcha, sucker huntsman. Oh, there. Yo, behave. Behave, children. There's one. There's two. There's three. Need two more. Two more. Ah! Jerk. 4. Hang on there, Franklin. I'm coming. 5. We're coming, Franklin. We're coming. So it's a lot cooler today outside than it was yesterday. Yesterday was horrendous. I think the highest it got here was 88, and the humidity was at like 92%. It was horrific yesterday. And I was out working in it yesterday. I was working on my flowers in my flower garden and my basil and stuff, and getting them in pots until I get my pallets. My husband's actually going to build me some. Oh, I just went right past Franklin. Duh. But anyway, my husband's going to build me some raised beds for a garden so that I don't have to kneel over when I'm gardening because of my knees and my back. I have scoliosis, 75% in my back, and it's horrible. I also have 2 blown out knees, and I have really bad hips, so. Okay. Want to chat? He should be ready to move in. I've spent so much. No, I'm not. Okay. That's the pergola. I don't need to get the pergola, but I will get a couple of these repair kits. I'll take it, thank you. I only got one, but I think I have another one as well. But yeah, my husband's going to... Oh, yeah, no. They won't do mine. They said I'm too young. I'm 50 years old. I'll be 51 here. Back on the 6th, so... And they won't touch me. These doctors are morons. My knees are so bad that... Oh, crap. There's another ibis. But they won't touch me. They tell me I'm too young. Doctors are jerks, really. You're in pain and things are hurting. See, yeah, you're 10 years older than I am. And they told me I had to wait till like I'm 60, 65 for them to replace my knees. Now my back, on the other hand, with the scoliosis, I was supposed to have surgery almost 4 years ago. And I'm on the fence about it. Because I won't be able to do anything at all if they do the surgery. There's a procedure that they go in and they crack my spine, disconnect it, dislocate it, and then they fuse it back together, and then I have to go 6 months to a year for healing, which means I have to go through 6 months to a year of rehabilitation so they can make sure all my nerves work and I can walk, blah, 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 blah. Then after that, and they're satisfied, then I have to go back in and they want to put rods in my spine to keep it straight. And that's another 6 months to a year. So that's over 2 years of rehabilitation and surgeries and pain, and it doesn't guarantee that it's going to help me. So I'm a stubborn old biddy. My kids call me the stubborn white tornado. Because, and my husband gets mad at me because I won't have the surgery. But my theory is on this. I am 50 years old. If they do that to my back, and back surgery is the most painful surgery a human being can go through. Yeah, it is a lot. And I'm just, it doesn't guarantee that it's going to fix anything for me. I may have worse pain than I do now. That's a huge possibility. So why would I want to go through that? Just to make my back better, when it might not make my back better, it might make it worse for me. So that's my theory on this. So I'm a stubborn old fool. I'm bound and determined to walk. At least they told me I was supposed to be in a wheelchair by the age of 40. That was 10 years ago. And I'm still walking. Not very great, mind you, and I can't walk long distances, but I'm still walking. And that's the point. I am still flipping walking. And I refuse to give up. I get up every day. I do things. House chores. I walk. I do exercises. I get out and do things for my kids and with my kids. So, my goal is to be able to stay walking and upright until my kids all get married and graduate from high school at least. I want them to, those are the two goals. They have to graduate from high school. I have one left. He will graduate next year if he passes his classes through till June. I think it is June 7th is his last day of school for this year. And he's doing 10th and 11th grade classes this year because he failed 10th grade twice. So what we did is we put him in CCA or Connections Academy, which is a cyber school, and he's doing so much better. Right now, he's a little low on the classes for the end of the marking period, but we can get him there. He's got like 4 or 5 weeks left. And I'm going to put some money in my bank account because I don't want all this. Aw. Hey, you know what? That's a great goal. That is a great goal and a great thing to have it done. I'm not opposed to the knee surgery. I actually want my knees done. But I want... Okay. 3... Oh, come on now. 3... Okay, confirm. That will leave me with some money. I want to keep those in there. You have goals just like I do as far as my kids go. I just want to be able to walk. I don't want them to have to wheel me down the aisle so that I can participate in their wedding and their graduation. I want to walk across that football field. Matter of fact, my son's graduation, because he is cyber school, will be at Hershey Park Stadium when he graduates. So, and I'm sure you absolutely know where the sweetest place on earth is. And that's a huge assembly there. They've got over, 5,000 students that graduate on a yearly basis from Connections Academy. So it's like a whole big ordeal when they all graduate. And I want to be able to walk through that with my son. And watch him walk and watch him do what he's got to do. Okay. So, okay, what I'm thinking here... I'm taking that down. Because I'm thinking of clearing this out. And what I want to do is I don't have the waterfall landscaping, though. Ow. I don't have my battle bat on me. Urgh. Okay. But I want to kind of put, like, waterfalls on this side to about the middle. And then I want to put waterfalls on this side with an archway in the front. And I probably should have made that the whole way over, but it's fine. It is what it is. Actually, I can bring this in to this, because then it'll be even. I'm putting a thing here, but I'll even this out. But I put a waterfall on one side, kind of like a stacked up mountain with waterfalls. And then I'm going to put a thing in the middle here that goes straight into town. And on either side of the waterfall in front of on the bottom, I want to put lemon squeezy in words, is what I want to do here. So, I don't think I have enough yet. I might have enough. Don't think I do, though. Oh, crap. She's closed. Never mind. Oh, you go through that, you break your neck. See that? Oh. Break your neck, break your neck, break your neck. Oh. Okay. Well. But that's what I'm going to do out front. And, like, in between here and... like, over here, I want to do, like, I want to plant some garden here. And some ferns and some flowers in front of here. Kind of make it nice. I have a lot of plans here for this. I want to put a picket fence around here. Like out and around, which means this would have to come out. I can move that over one. We'll see. And put a picket fence here. And put like garden there. Not sure if I want to do flowers and ferns or if I want to do like or if I want to do like plants every season. I'm probably leaning more toward less upkeep, which would be flowers and ferns. Maybe put like, I don't know if there'd be enough room there though. Because see, I kind of got this all together here. I put the, yeah, I connected this island to ours. Oh, no you don't, sir. Go away. Go away, sir. Where'd you come from? I should have let him over to do, but we can use food. Okay. So, it's not symmetrical for me, and it's really driving me crazy. Not 100% sure what I want to do. Okay, alright. So, let's go. You know, let's take this back. Okay. Let's do that. Let's move this back further. So I'm going to take this and compact this. I want to take this back to there. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to take it back the whole way. Hello, sir. That's one of our renters. Okay, that tree can stay there, I think. Excuse me, sir. Ah! Seriously, dude? I think that's what we're gonna do, because then that'll even this up a little bit. One more. And that tree's gonna have to come down. There. Oh, no! Wrong one. Timber. I'm hoping that'll make some room there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, that'll even that up in the middle, sort of. Because then that comes over to this. Crap, I shouldn't have taken that out of there. I'm a nerd. I took the wrong one down. I took that one down, and I shouldn't have. Okay, so now that's even with that. And I'm going to even this up here. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take this over here out. And we're gonna put a printer up there, make that even. Can I do that, please? Thank you. Gracious. Okay, and then we'll do the printer over here. Gonna even this up a little bit, make it a little bit wider so we can put other stuff over here. So leave that tree there. That won't drive me nuts as much. Yeah. I kind of suck at this. Get used to this thing yet. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to take that out or not. That's a thought. Alright. Definitely want to take this tree down. Because I can't landscape yet. I'm working on that yet. Oh, that's annoying. The noises. Now, I actually want to make this beach here. And all this beach. Will that leave me enough room to put a pool here for the waterfall to come down into? So, like... Come on, am I standing on it? What am I doing here? Because I can't take it out. Okay, fine. Fine, you want to be a putz? Give me a shovel. There we go. Because what I want to do is I want to make this... Is there a better way at making water, by the way? I'm not worried about it right now. Gosh darn it. Should have done this first, because I want to make, like, a water pond here. I don't know if there's a better way of making a water pond here or not. I would have to bring the water into here. Is what I would have to do. I don't think there is any other way of getting water to the... To it, is there? Yep. That's... I didn't think there was any other way. Yep. Yeah, easier with a compactor. I know. It wouldn't let me take it. I tried to take the compactor down. There we go. I want to take this and put this over there. Wrong chicken. Because I want this all. Yeah, I gotta do the printer now. There we go. Okay, now. It wouldn't let me take these. There we... Ah! Dodo brain. Yeah, see, it won't let me use the power tools, etc. in the water if you wear a diving helmet. I don't have a diving helmet. I didn't grab one yet. Now, see, it won't let me take that in. It won't let me take that out of there without a shovel. See that? I should have done that. Oh well. I'm a ditz when it comes to stuff like that. Sorry. There. Where's my battle fish when I need it? Oh yeah, in the thing. Okay, so that's got to come over further. Boy. There we go. That's got to come over because it's got to be even. I want it to be even. No! Takes me forever. Okay. So it takes out one level, then go in that hole and compact on that level. Okay, alright. But you see what I'm doing here? I want it to be kind of sort of even with that. Okay, so this is... No, I don't want to... This is too far over. Okay, compact. We'll do it this way. I think 4 across would be okay. Because this is where I want the waterfall to come down into. And I don't know how that works. We'll have to figure that out. I almost have enough, I think, to get my waterfall or my waterfalls. So I'm not sure. I want one there, and then I want one here. Yeah. It won't do it. Why will the compactor not allow me to do anything here? Ay, ay, ay. There we go. I'll eventually figure it out. I'm not the smartest cookie and brightest cookie in the bunch. Oh. Yes, I know. Get in the hole right here. Oh, yeah, for the... I'm such a nerd, I swear to God. I'm a nerd. I never said that I wasn't. There we go. Now I gotta get in the hole. That's right. How many did I do over there? 3? 1, 2, 3. I think 3 would be good enough. Maybe a couple more. We'll see. Might do 4. We'll see. Okay. I'm not the brightest cookie in the bunch when it comes to building. So I do try though. And I eventually do figure it out. Okay, so I want arch. Do I want a gum? I kind of want the hedge archway. Is what I want. I want the hedge archway, and then gum, wood. Let's see what we have here. There's a flower bed. Don't want that. Tool rack. Aren't there stone lines? Okay, road. Those are road lines. Cobblestone road. My phone is ringing as usual. So it can ring because it's just a scammer. Hold on. My son answered it, and yep, guess what? It was a scammer. Okay. So I kind of want. See, that's not even. Ugh, oh my gosh. What do I do? See, it's uneven, and that's gonna drive me nuts. Fine, 1, 2, 3, 4. That just is really wonky. And it's probably uneven because we need to put this here. Fine, we'll put it like this. Not a big deal. Okay. It's late too. Okay, so we're gonna take that down. Pick it up. It's still uneven. What the hell? Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's because of this. Okay. Let's print in this. Up. Get in a hole. Wrong machine. Might help. One of those days. Okay, now the compactor. Let's take this one out. Now is it even? Aha, there we go. Okay, so my thing is the bell is sitting there. I'm not sure. Oh, my sound just went loud. Not why. Okay. Alright, so that's a little better. But where I really want is I want the bell. I kind of want the bell beside the hut here. So, alright. Well, whatever. I'm going to take her to bed. Donate. We're going to polish that off. Shoot! Can I go back to bed? Max, donate. There we go. Can I go back to bed today? Like, wow. Super wow. Okay. We're going to put me in bed. Because I think she just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, guys. Alright, there we go. I'm usually pretty good at this, but today, dingbat mode. One of them days. I'm telling ya. Alright. Alright, there we go. Wow. Okay. You guys are amazing. According to my count, there are 10 of you in here. You're super, super amazing. Thank you for coming in. Alright. We know we turned them in. Okay. Jump. Does mean... Not worried about this right now. We have very little. I'll set them up later. I'm not worried about them right now. Okay. Let's get our food out and go take care of these puppies. I should get the sprinklers, but I don't think I'm able to yet. Not like I don't have plenty. Oh, and those are ready, too. Alright, 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 alright. We're gonna water. That stuff's all ready. It's sparkling. It's fine. I don't know why my TV is looking dark lately, so... Yeah, might as well water them first. Bum, bum, bum. My goodness. Come on, Timber. You can always tell when I'm not doing so good during the day here, guys. Oh. Again, I'm feeling off. My whole day is off. And it's one of those days with my sinuses the way they've been. Might help if everything was even, too. That doesn't hurt things either. Okay. Come on. There you go. I don't have my vacuum on me, so... Oh, that's not even ready. Oh, I know why that one's not ready, because that was one of the last ones that I did. That's why everything's off. That's why that one wasn't ready. Just that last one. Alright, we're good. Go see the babies. Oh! Fried is big enough now. Okay. That's Fried is big enough. There's Kentucky. And there's... No! Don't want to open the door. I don't want them getting out. Chicken! I got a black chicken, which is amazing. I usually... Okay. Alright. You. Back in there. You. Back in there. You here. You here. Okay. No, we're not listening to that. Food. Oops. The cabbage needs to go in there. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff in there. Oh. Let's put that in there for right now. That in there for right now. There. These two. That. Okay. Put that stuff in there for right now. You. Okay. Okay, there's stuff here that's gotta be taken care of, huh? Okay. Wet thumb, yes we know. Okay, got that. Break a tool, buy 6 crop seeds, spend 2,000 dinks. Okay, well. Okay, so it did move that one. Okay, so cool. Okay, so now this one is in the right spot. Good. Uh-huh. Michelle, you're amazing. Thank you for the help again. Appreciate it. Okay, now we just have to move the purple one, or what they called the purple one, but what we called Pink Palace. So that has to... I think I want... I have to move it again. Alright, let's go see here. I have to buy 6 seeds, so we'll buy some seeds, and you are not in the right spot. I just now noticed that. Okay. You. Ta-ta. Ah, no! Come here. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then we could put another print there. Printer. Oh, because that's in the way. Okay, never mind. Because she doesn't open till 11. Okay, so... let's go see. Do I have enough to get the landscaping for water yet? Probably not. Apply for a license. Let's see here what we got. Oops. I didn't mean to... okay, building licensed. Okay, vehicle, brewing, wait. Unlocks recipe, advanced crafting tables. That would be farming, logging, mining. Where is the landscaping? The landscaping is... yeah, save max level. Current landscaping levels. Okay, so I have to get my landscaping back up in order to be able to put that. So I can't even do the whatchamacallit yet. Okay, so I want to move. So that's beachfront property. I don't want that here. Debating whether I want to keep her there. I know it needs to come over though. So I like that that's turned that way. So maybe we'll leave the cabins there. Maybe we'll leave the cabins over here and put the other ones on the other side. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, so that is facing this way. So let's move. I'm gonna let it alone. I'm not even gonna mess with it right now. My goodness gracious. Okay, so... she opens at 11, doesn't she? Oh, no, 10. Okay. So, I know I want... Go buy some more pumpkin. I don't know why. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so... Just gonna buy those so I can get past that. Okay, and she needs... oh. What do I need? Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. I don't know why I did that. And Franklin was not ready to move in yet. So I'm thinking on this. And you tell me what you think. I'm thinking about building this the whole way out. Moving this sucker to the middle. Oh, damn, because I can't do that. I don't want to do that. Here. I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking way too much. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I like it how it's set up. Too much pressure. Okay. Can we move the bell? Maybe move the bell would be a good thing and put the bell in here. Thinking about putting the bell here. And then we can move this. Can't move that, can we? Can we move the visitor center? Yeah, I'm trying. So maybe I'm thinking, because I want them to be able to see the bell in the hall from where we come in. So let's move the visitor center over 1, 2. Maybe, and put the bell beside it. That will work. If I move the visitor center over 1, 2, but then I'm gonna have to freaking... you know what? Screw it. We're gonna move the bell. Hi, Chrissy. How are you today? Amazing. I'm glad you came in to check us out. Welcome, welcome. Everybody is welcome in here. Safe haven for everybody, guys. Okay, so I think screw it. We're just gonna move the bell because if I move our town hall over by 2, that means I'm gonna move it twice as usual. So let's move the damn bell. Say we move the damn bell. Oh, hi, sir. Okay, so we're moving the bell. I'm moving the stupid bell. Okay. Building, move building. We want to move the stinking bell. The town hall, the town bell. Doing well, doing well. Aside from sinuses today, I'm doing pretty good here. Just trying to get my kid to get his homework done for the day. And now hanging out with you lovely people. Most definitely. Okay, we're moving this stupid bell. We're moving the dang bell. It's easier to move the bell than it is to move everything, so we're moving that stupid bell. And we're gonna put it right here. Oh, oh crap, I'm in the way. There we go. We're moving the bell, we're putting it right there, and then we'll move everything else. I think it'll be alright. What do y'all think? I think it'll be alright. Okay. Then I'm just gonna pay it off. Donate. Max. Confirm. It is definitely faster than playing regular mode, so... Okay, so now, Michelle, when I'm doing the landscaping, like with the compactor and stuff, that's automatically adding to my landscaping, correct? that's a compactor. I don't want the compactor. He is, Connections Academy. He is homeschooled. Through a charter school, yes. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay, that's what I thought, Michelle. I wasn't sure. So we just want to keep friggin' landscaping here. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I need that stupid diving helmet, right? We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on because I'm tired of the rocks. Take my crown off. Yeah, he's homeschooled through Charter Academy. I live on the East Coast in Pennsylvania, and we have CCA out here. I'm not sure if they're in other states or not. Yeah, I like the landscaping. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. No, my goodness. There we go. Get all these stupid rocks. Oh, hi, sir. Oh, I thought he killed it. Yeah, watching them sharks, he got me. The jelly got me. Okay, I need to get that out of the way here. Okay, now I can do that. There we go. Alright. And take that off. Did he get me? Did he poison me? Yeah, he poisoned me. Thanks, sir. Okay. To whack the jellies? Okay. That's a compactor toy. Ah! Gosh darn it. No! My aim stinks today. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, y'all. Because I want to create... Crap. I need to put that back on, don't I? Because I have to do this. Okay. Now I can take that sucker off. Oh my goodness. I'm a little slow today. You'll have to excuse me. I wanted to build this out anyway. We started off years ago. Now my daughter is 24 years old now, but that's how we started out with Connections Academy. She actually was in homeschool, and we loved the school district that she was in. But after a while, the school started not caring about the kids anymore. And they started taking, like, money from, like, they took, for example, they started taking money from, like, Pinnacle Health and stuff like that, which is a, medical program out here. and they started taking like they wanted to build. The last straw was for me. Like they got these principals. They had a principal. He was there for like 5 or 6 years, and he was great at first. But then he started drinking, and he was drinking on the job, and they busted him with alcohol in his desk. He stopped, he started picking on the little guys and not taking care of the bullies. We had never had problems at the school before. My son was being bullied. He was in 6th grade when the bullying started. I would try to work with the school to get things done. But I don't know. He stopped caring. He started getting nasty with him. I never had any problems with him at all. Ever. For like the first 3 years. And then I put up with it for 2 years at the high school. And he was being mean to my kids. My kids weren't doing anything wrong. My one son was struggling. My daughter has anxieties, like social anxieties. And he would yell and scream in her face, and he knew that she had anxieties. And it got to the point where she went from a straight A student to a C student. And she was not happy, and she came to me and asked me, Mom, can we do something, please? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, we need to go get another one of these. So we talked, and she wanted to do homeschooling. And I was like, Dad and I were like, okay, well, we were kind of little on the fence about that. And, we were a brick and mortar supporter. And we really didn't want to disrupt that, but we seen that she was struggling as a straight A student. Very quiet, she had anxieties. So we pulled her out and we put her in a PA cyber. And I do not recommend PA cyber to anyone that's in Pennsylvania. I'm sorry. We had to travel hours for testing and stuff with that school. They said, oh yeah, we have local stuff. And at the time I lived in Perry County. And they're like, oh yeah, we have local testing. She can do it at the high school, blah, blah, blah. And then when it became time for like the state testing and stuff, she wasn't able to go do it at the high school. So then we had to go all the way like 2 hours past Hershey, and I had to travel 3 days in a row and sit in my car for 8 hours for 3 days of testing. And it was killer. We are not rich folks. We're simple country folk. My husband works, he doesn't make much a week. I can't work, but I do own a business. And between what I was making from the business and stuff, it was horrible. Yeah, it really scared me, and it really put me off on the homeschooling. It really did. It made me angry because they lied to us. They're like, oh, we have this great system, and this is how it works, and blah, blah, blah. And I had gone on PA Cyber as a recommendation from a friend of my daughter's. His mom had him in there, and she's like, oh, he's doing great, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, no, we're not doing this anymore. So I told her, we have to put you back in West Perry, which is Perry County. School district. And she's like, no, Mom. She begged and pleaded to the point where my daughter was in tears. She's like, I don't want to go back to that school. I'm so sick and tired of the holier than thou, I'm richer than thou kind of feel. And, the pressures to be better than every other kid. Please don't take me back, blah, blah, blah. She was a 9th grader at that point. Ninth grader. And she failed because of PA Cyber that year. I told her, I said, we have to see this year through. She failed because it was too late in the season to switch her to something else. And I told her, I said, next year going back to West Perry. And she's like, no, please don't do that to me. So I gave in, and we did a little bit of research, and I found CCA. And CCA was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry that you went through that, blah, blah, blah. They took me into their system. We had a meeting with these people from CCA, and they took us into their learning system. and how their classes work and what their schedules look like. And, they don't always have live classes. They just have guided instructions where the kids read the book online, and they give them a physical book too. Like, all the materials were free. PA Cyber, we had to pay for certain stuff. Some of it wasn't free. I think I had to put like $300 down on their computer system that they sent to my child. And with CCA, everything was free. It was the next year we put her in that, and she flew through it. And they helped her get all of her credits back from 9th grade. So she did 9th and 10th grade work that year. And then the second year she did 11th grade work, got all her credits except for needing like 1 or 2 credits at the end of her 11th, 12th grade year. They left her walk, and this was during COVID. They had a video graduation where they took pictures of these kids. My daughter actually got slated out of a walk for graduation. But she said that was the least of her worries. She worked really, really hard, got straight A's. And by the end of that, they left her walk for graduation or do the graduation ceremony with CCA. And then we turned around and she did, I think, 2 courses over the summer for like a month. And all she had to do is get straight A's in that course, those 2 courses. She had her last 2 credits, and then they sent her graduation, her diploma, and she was graduated. So instead of missing out and being behind on a full year, she graduated on time thanks to CCA. Hence, several years my daughter's been out of high school. I've had 6 children that we've raised in the systems. And because we had a good experience with Denisha under CCA, my son's struggling. He's getting bullied. I mean, kids were spitting on him, kicking him, dumping his backpack all over the place. They were marking his clothes up. One kid actually pushed my kid on the steps, on the 3rd floor steps. And when they did, he fell, and his laptop that the school pays for, or gives them for their work, went flying over the 3rd level balcony. And they wanted me to pay $160 to fix it, and I refused, and I still refuse to this day. I told him, you can go send it to collections for all I care. I'm not paying the damn stuff. You did nothing to the bully. Him and his parents should have to pay for this. Yeah, no, and I agree, Michelle. Not okay. I was super, super angry with West Perry and PA Cyber for the way that they treated my child and the way they acted. And then later on with Stewie Jr., he, they let him fail 2 years in a row. Like, these teachers at West Perry were saying, oh, well, he's getting into trouble and blah, blah, blah. Or not the teachers, but the principals. Denisha graduated from CCA in 2001. Or not 2001, 2018, when she should have. And Stewie should have graduated should be graduating this year, but he's going to be a year behind. But from 6th grade on, like, these principals would do nothing for my kid to be bullied. And then when he would go say, hey, to a teacher or to a principal, I need help, this kid's bullying me, they'd smack the kid on the wrist and send the kid back to school, back to classes. No expulsion, no detentions, no lunch restriction for these kids that were bullying my kid. And I was frustrated. And I put up with this from 6th to like 10th grade, and I've had enough. So last year, I looked at my son, and he begged me. He's like, Mom, please don't pull me out of school. All my friends are in school. I'm like, look, I'm not keeping you from your friends. And he's learned that he can be with his friends whenever he wants. So, it's been a learning curve for him. It's a little weird to him because he doesn't have to attend classes. And I think it's because at the beginning he thought, I'm home, I don't have to do anything, and he started failing again. So, like, unlike with West Perry, where they wait 2 weeks before the end of the marking period to tell me, hey, he's failing, these teachers don't give a crap, and tell me if he does these 30 assignments in the next 2 weeks, he'll pass and go to 11th grade. And they did that 2 years in a row. And halfway through the second year, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. This is my kid's education that you are messing with. And it is illegal for you to sit here and hinder my child's education. You are a teacher. You are a staff member. When I put him on the bus in the morning and he leaves my property, from the time he gets on that bus and gets off my property to the time he gets to your school and comes home back on my property and is dropped off, he is your responsibility, and you are not doing your end of what you're supposed to be doing. I'm doing everything as a parent, but you as teachers and staff members aren't doing it. So I'm done. So we pulled him out at the end of the year last year, and I said, you're going CCA. And he is flourishing. He's learning. He could take welding classes. Matter of fact, for the next year, his 12th grade class is Intro to Welding and Intro to Business Management. And these are high school, these are things that he can take because he doesn't need anything else other than what he has to take this year and for the summer of next year and next year. So those are electives and stuff, but they're geared toward his interests. He wants to be a diesel mechanic. And West Perry would have never done anything. They wouldn't allow him to make any of his credits up. And I know that other kids were allowed to do that during the school year. Like if there's 1 or 2 credits they have to make up that they didn't take last year, they moved them forward to the next year, to their next year where they should be, and then they give them the 2 extra credits. They would not let Stuart do that. They wouldn't let my daughter do that. And then all of a sudden, after, they're like, no, we can't do that. We don't do that anymore, blah, blah, blah. The year after I pulled my son out, they allowed his friends to make up their credits this year. So that really angered me. It's like they were picking on my kid. And I've noticed that, kids that aren't quite up to 100% par and parents aren't in the pockets of the school district anymore. Yeah. But was trying to start fights with him one day, and he went and hurt my brother's phone. Oh, I've had to press charges on children. My kid one was dating a girl that literally would call here 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning because he broke up with her and had had enough of her. She was calling and threatening us. So I've had to get the cops involved with some of this stuff on several occasions. We had a young girl that said my husband or my kid did some not so nice things to her. And it was because she tried to kiss him and he refused. So she said that he did some really perverted things to her and had cops involved. I don't take too kindly with people messing with my kids. I don't care if you're an administrator or who you are. I don't play it. So the school yet to this day has not seen the $160 from my son's laptop. We had a girl steal my son's candy money. He was selling candy bars 2 years ago, and she stole like $100 and some off of him. And I, to this day, have not paid for that because they did absolutely nothing. I'm sorry, I reported it to the police. And I called the school. I did my due diligence, but they did not follow through with it. So, I was done at that point. And he is so much better off. Stuart is so much better off. And Denisha was so much better off. And he's going to graduate on time. Well, he will graduate a year behind instead of 2 years behind, which is better than nothing. And that's my fault because I waited an extra year to see it through and try to, give West Perry the benefit of the doubt. And I could care less who says, hey, you're talking about a school, that you're bashing a school. Well, you come here to where I live and put your kids in that school. There is a guy in there who was a military general. He worked for a school district in Harrisburg. He got fired in Harrisburg. And after we got rid of the alcoholic principal for drinking and on property and not doing his job, our school board manager turned around and hired this dude that was fired from Harrisburg because he was abusing his powers. And because they were friends, he got him hired here at West Perry. And nobody batted an eye. Everybody keeps their mouth shut. But parents were fighting this. And he's like, well, I'll do respect, ma'am, blah, 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 and this and that. And I'm like, there is no respect on your end, so I'm sorry. Not going to deal with you. And what the heck? Sorry, guys. Oh, potential scam. Haha. Go figure that out. So, he's gonna wait. My husband's gonna wait. It's my husband. He's trying to call me, but I don't care. He knows I'm busy on live. That we have to watch teachers like hawks. We have to intervene at every point. Again, not okay. I agree. I looked at this principal, Casey, in last year, and I told him, I said, listen, little man, I said, I'm going to play a card out of your book. With all due respect, there's not been any respect on your end to me or my child. And you disrespect me every time. You talk down to me, and I'm one of those ladies. You think I was born yesterday? I've been with this school district for 25, 26, 27, 30 years. My oldest is 30 years old. I've been with this school district for 30 flippin' years. And for 25 of those years, 26 years, I have been a advocate parent of marching band and supported and made stuff and donated for that kind of stuff, you know, to help raise, because you won't help these kids out in the arts. I've been here 30 years, 25, 26 years with marching band, chorus, color guard, cheerleading, football, softball, soccer, baseball, field hockey. And I've always helped to raise money. So you've never been respectful. I've done everything to protect the school and to lift the school up and lift its kids up. I'm doing my job as a parent and even as a volunteer. I volunteer coached for cheerleading. I volunteer coached for color guard. I helped with the marching band as far as my kids, my daughter Issa's senior year, which was last year. Their marching band, which she's in color guard, and she's been in color guard since 7th grade. She graduated last year. Last year, they earned a state's title, which in turn earned them a national trip to the MetLife Stadium in Jersey, right across the street from New York, for the MetLife Stadium to perform nationals there. And we had to come up with, because the school had killed our money because they were giving it to the football team but not the marching band and stuff, and the wrestlers and the football teams always get it, and the cheerleaders, nobody else gets it. They dumbed us down from what was it, 1,000 farming license. Okay, I got a better farming license. Dumbed us down from $15,000 down to $1,000 last year. And it was up to us parents. So we organized a fundraiser at Tractor Supply, and I make jewelry, so I made a bunch of bracelets in our colors for our school, and I sold a crap ton of them. I think I earned like $500 just for the bracelets alone through my business. I didn't take any penny from that. It was all donated stuff. I did donated baskets, like with soaps and bath bombs and, you know, jewelry and crocheted items, like and hair ties, you know, that they could raffle off at football games so that we could garner the almost $10,000 we needed to go. These kids worked their butts off, and we were not going to let them lose it. The school would not pay for charter bus. They said, oh, well, they can go all the way to New Jersey in school buses. No. But if that would have been the football team or the wrestling team or the cheerleaders, they would have got all expenses paid. No questions asked. So we were able to raise the money between myself and the treasurer, and a bunch of us parents, doing gift baskets and stuff like that. We earned it for those kids. And we sent those kids. We ordered 3 charter buses, 1 for the parents and 2 for the kids. And we earned it and made it down there. And you know what? it was well worth it. They brought home first place out of 250 nationwide color guard and marching bands. Our kids brought first place home in their division, which is the 1A division open class, which is the best class that they can get. And we beat them. We beat them all. 250 schools. We were there from 6 a.m. till 8 o'clock at night. And when we got that and we left, we didn't get back here till almost 12:30 at night. So, and we earned that money for them kids because we weren't going to let them lose out on that. So, and they did not disappoint. Our kids are resilient, and that's the only reason why I stuck around, because we had such resilient, great, awesome kids. And don't get me wrong, there were a couple really good teachers in that district. They fired one. She was a very good friend of ours, a very good family friend of ours. They fired her for helping the special education students. We have students that, can't speak for themselves and can't, get to the bathrooms by themselves. They have accidents. This paraprofessional hired by the school had been at that school for 30 years and was only making $15,000 a year, which is ridiculous. She got fired for bringing clothing into these kids and the poor students' families, and giving rides back and forth to functions. Like my daughter, we had a vehicle down, and this woman went and picked my daughter up and took her to her practices and took her to her games and helped us out with food at one point in time because we didn't have any food. This is the kind of woman she was with her students. She cared for her students and her students' families. And this woman did this for years. Well, all because she got tired of the crap at school, and she spoke up to our transportation department educator because he was being nasty and mouthy with her, and told him that he was not her boss and he didn't like it. He went and went to his friend who he's brown nosing, which was Casian, and they fired her and said she can't talk to the families, she can't talk to the kids. Her job was just to stand there and let the kids do what they had to do, and her job was to follow whatever the directors were doing and blah blah blah. She wasn't allowed to speak to these students and be friends with these students after hours. But tenure she did not have. She was an assistant. She didn't have an actual, she was hired on, obviously. And she does a good job and cared for these students. But they fired her for giving students sneakers and bringing clean underwear and donating them to the classes. And they fired her. And I told her, I said, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it, sue them. She's in the middle of a $500,000 lawsuit against them right now because they fired her unjustly. And she's winning. She has me and all the parents that the kids for 30 years that she took care of. All the kids. She has all the parents in her corner. And if the school loses, they're screwed. They're super screwed. Because they've already been sued once and lost a $500,000 lawsuit because special education teachers weren't teaching their kids. And the parents, then again, we had parents that sued. West Perry is horrible. They take money that is given to them through the state and they put it in their own pocket. Our superintendent last year gave himself a $50,000 raise. He is now making $275,000 a year as superintendent. And our music teacher only makes $35,000 a year. Our highest paid teacher or staff member or teacher is the transportation department, and he makes $170,000 a year. That's ridiculous. Way more than the teachers do. So the teachers don't give a crap anymore, you know what I mean? They don't care anymore, so they're not going to do what's asked of them. And that's just how bad it's gotten. So I'm glad I'm glad I pulled my kids out when I did. Let's put it that way. All right. And my kids are flourishing, and I have not looked back. Like, they've called me and say, hey, can you get into this, and can you come help us? You used to be a great parent with us, and you did a lot for marching band and this and that. And no, not helping you anymore. Not doing anything for y'all anymore, because I've grown tired, and my kids don't go to your school anymore. So no, you don't get any of my support anymore. We just don't give it to them. So, and my kid is happier for it, and he still gets to see his friends. He had to learn that he would still get to see his friends. Oops. Sorry, I talk. I'm off my soapbox now. All right, let's see what this looks like. Hi, sir. Hi, John. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better. What do you think, guys? I think it looks better. Okay, so we have Kentucky Fried and Chicken. Let's work on him. See what he wants. I want to chat. Got a job for me? Sure. Wait a sec. 5 bottle brush brew? Do I have bottle brush brew? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, deal. I've been playing since, I think, 3 months after the original beta opened. Yeah, that was a nice haul. So, let's buy. I have Kentucky Fried Chicken. This will be nugget. Oh, I don't have them hooked up yet. I'm not monetized yet. I can't do any of that yet. But I do hydrate. I do hydrate. Okay, let's do nugget first. And then we'll do patty last. So, but yeah, no. I do hydrate. I have my drink beside me in my little container. Thank you, sir. Go put Nugget over in his little hut here. I'll have to feed him, so we'll have to grab some food. No big deal. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Most definitely. Definitely check in on me. Because sometimes I forget. Okay, we'll pet her for right now. Okay, there we go. Okay. I need to say something to my kid because I think he's being a little loud. I'm not sure if you guys can hear him in the background. He's done with his schoolwork for the day. So now he's just playing and hanging out with friends online. Thought I missed... Oh, okay. I must have missed an egg. I know I already fed him once, but I'm going to feed him again. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Fertilizer, put that back. Okay. Now, what... I got my farming license, which is fine. But I was kind of hoping to... Okay, did we pay that off? We did pay that off. Okay, so now I want to move the pink palace. Hold on, guys. Alright. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Had to What's up, my kid? We did pay this off, if I remember correctly. Okay, yes, we did. Okay, so now we need to move that. We need to move that over. Which means I have to move it and then move it again. What I'll probably do is just move it over. Alright. We're moving this again. Oh, goodness. I gurgled a little bit. I want to move a building. We're going to do that first. Okay, so we want to do the Pink Palace. And thanks to Michelle, I am able to know what I'm doing right now when I move it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to move it over. Or move it over top the other way. So we're going to move it over this way, and I think... Let's just move it here. We're going to leave that one there, so it needs to come over here. Okay, so... We're going to... Like this one, we're going to point it this way. Okay. Okay, it's over one and back one. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we have that settled. Boy. Boy, vey. And then we want to add this. I actually want to keep this back because I want... See, if I move that back, then it would be even. Alright, Michelle. You laugh at me. So, what I think I want to make this even, this side even with this side. And let it at that. So all this would have to move back and then put my entrance there. It means I have to move everything back. Okay, so I did all that work for nothing. I want to make this even with the opening here because I want to put beach chairs and sand castles and all kinds of cool stuff in here. And I want to make room for them to play. I did have a beach ball, but it bounced away somewhere. I have no clue where it's at. None. So, it wouldn't be much work. It's just redundant. So, I want to move it back to where our flower bed is here. So, where this corner starts, I want to come back here. Maybe. So it even it up, so compactor. Right there. So it's even. Okay, alright, I'll go looking then for that. But, so, I would want to do that and leave that even with this. Is what I'm doing here, I think. So let's cut our trees down. Come on, I'm holding the button down. Okay. So I'm thinking... That's what we're going to do. We're going to take this back to that little square there. And make everything even. How's that sound? Oop, in the wrong hole. My kid just said that's what she said. Oh my gosh. Because I said in the wrong hole. Okay. That means this stuff would have to be moved down. And then I make this even with that. Yeah, other than like the main road here, I want the same height as from, oh no, not from this. No, I want this to be stepped up a little bit. Well, we could probably. Yeah, I kind of wanted this like a step up and a step up. Yeah, now that you come to think of it, now that you say it. So take this down. Ah, come on. Can't do that. So yeah, it would make sense to bring it in, wouldn't it? That would make it make sense. To make it all one. But then she's on a pedestal and I have to move that again. Up, 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 up. My goodness! I'm a big fan of symmetry too. De-dum. So if I bring all this down to the same level. Hold on, I got an idea. And I gotta take that. I need the shovel. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do here. Okay. We're just gonna bring it back further. Oh man, yeah. Problem is I can't compact underneath these. I like the step up on this. I know, it's a thought. So I want that all to be here, the same level. Okay, so this is all coming out. That's what's all coming out, okay, up to here. Okay. Because then these are even. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move buildings, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. It's not like I ain't got like a gazillion dollar or dinks in the freaking bank. And you can always make more, so it's not a big deal. And it gives us more content to play, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the buildings down, unless I do it this way. That would look weird though, wouldn't it? Like if I leave it like that and then they all step up to it. I mean, I could do it that way. Where everything is up. Do you know what I mean? Like everything walked up steps to get into it. Let me see here. Turn that machine off so we don't hear it. So, like, if they come up here and they have to step up onto this, and then they have to move, like, come up the steps, like, almost like a bungalow, almost. Ba-ba-ba-bum. That might be a thought. That might be a thought. All right. We'll see what we're going to do here. I mean, I'll work with it, obviously. You guys know that I work off of it. We could put a place here, too. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to take all this up. Okay. Because I can't take this stuff up without rebuilding. So, making this level with that and making them like bungalows in between. We'll see what it looks like. How about we see what it looks like here first before... I mean, if we don't like it, we can always change it. So this is kind of funny. And I don't know how it's going to look. But like making it a bungalow, like where we walk in between. You know what I mean? Hard to explain. See what it looks like. Okay. There we go. My kid's in the background. He's talking to his friends, and he's quite loud when he has headphones on, so I apologize for that. Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't... So, like, how I have this set up here. Like, this is lower. Take these off. Do you know what I mean? Gosh darn it. Make this all one level. Can only go so far. So, like, level this up so that she's just on, like, a bungalow setting. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see. This is what I'm thinking. Put them all up on platforms, all buildings up on a platform, and then everything else is lower. I think that might work. And then we can plant trees like around everything and flowers and design a little bit better. Now that we have like this center here, I might put like a garden here. Junior. He's yelling. He doesn't realize he's yelling because he has headphones in. He's a teenage boy. Okay. Lower your voice, bub. So... I don't like the ramps. I hate the ramps. The ramps look horrible. And they were just kind of a filler when I first started making things. So, I think this will look cuter. But then again, I might be just insane and pulling everything up for no apparent reason. it's not like I don't have plenty of these. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Okay. Gotta put that back. What the heck are you doing there? Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. We only have about a half hour left of time anyway, so gonna do a 3-hour stint today. Nope. Oh my gosh. Lost that path, but it's not like I don't have enough. Okay. So now we're gonna go walk around and catch all these suckers up. I'm gonna pick... Can I pick that up? No, I gotta move this stupid thing. Okay. We're gonna take us down here. Bum, 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 on the butt. Don't go into the water! Okay. Now, compactor. Might have to go get the charged one. There's my pathway. So this is my theory. Whoop. Take all this out. And make it even level. Okay. Same with this. This is all even now, see? So then, there's only 97 of those. We'll take my wings off for now. Junior, I don't think he can hear me. I want buildings in this area, kind of like a surrounded town. And do we have... No, we don't have any. And we're doing the gumwood plank, so let's get a couple of them. Let's do 6 of them. Okay. I want to sell those. Get that close. Okay, so now you see here. Then we take this. And I'm going to plant flowers in front of here. Do a garden in between here. That might be a little bit better. Dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, whatever. That might be there. Because then I want to do this all cobblestone in here. Except for a little bit. And then we can plant trees and shrubs and ferns and flowers all through here. concentrating on flower boxes in front of maybe each section. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. Hey, I got it figured out. Because then we can do flowers. I'm gonna do flower boxes. I do have flower boxes. And I'm gonna take that out. Not doing that right now, so. Okay, now, bear with me here now. Of course, my waterfall on this side, my waterfall on this side, which means we'll have to move this over to make it more even. Move all this over as well. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we got it now. I think. Because then we have a box here, and we have a box there. Compactor. Okay. So then we do this here, 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 and here. So we get flower beds there. I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh. Path. I was cheating a little bit here. Cobblestone path. Okay. My kid, I'm gonna have to say something to him. Okay. See, then now we have our walk space in between. There we go. What do you think, Michelle? I guess a little better? Okay, and this one needs to come over here. That's uneven. I know that's uneven for right now, but I can't do the waterfalls right now, so. Now, do we have seeds? We have grass seeds, okay. Alright. I think that's better. I think that looks a lot better than that extra step up. I do too. I always doubt myself when I start making things. But... And I think I need to even this out. Oh my goodness, my kid. Oh, but see, then it's not even. That is, though. That's fine. This can stay this way because we can put something else here. Okay. So that'll make it even for the entrance, I think. Okay. And then we put that sucker back up where it belongs. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. See, then it's not. Okay. All right. More so for that one. Okay, so then we need to do... Alright, I got it. I got it. Goodness. I hate when things are not even. This is wider on this side, so we'll do it this way. Good gracious. Okay. And then we'll move this over here. There we go. Alright. I'm having a problem here. I hate things to be uneven. And then it's uneven. That really makes me angry. Okay. Oh, no! We cannot do that. Okay, so that's a pathway of 4. Which is fine, because I'm going to put a gate or something here. And maybe put, like, a little flower garden here. Okay. And this obviously may not stay here. Okay, I think that looks good. Okay, and then we got steps. Do I still have my steps? Yes, I do. Okay. There we go. Okay, alright. Okay, that looks much better. And of course, you get to do the waterfall here. And the waterfall here, we're gonna have to build... I'm gonna even this out a little bit. Yikes! Oh, because I'm running out of stamina. Because we're late. That's why. I'm tired. Oh, can't do that. Joy. Nerd. Okay. Alright. Let's go put some stuff away. I cannot listen to that. And there's an animal. Put that away. Oh, I lagged a little bit. I apologize. There we go. And we're just gonna go to sleep for now. I'm lagging. My computer's doing something it probably shouldn't be doing. There we go. It's running something. Okay, sleep till tomorrow. Okay. I think we'll be alright. Got our farming to go up a little bit. Didn't make any dinks because we're concentrating on building. Okay, hang on, guys. I have to say something to my kid because I don't think he can hear me. Okay, he heard me that time. Oh my, okay. Rain. Oh, Rain's sending me something. Oh, thank you, Rain. Okay. Okay, we need to go take care of business. TLC. Go TLC here. Oh my computer's being a jerk. Okay. Let's grab our... We need our steps indefinitely. Okay. And let's grab our... This there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put that there. Okay. I'm not worried about these right now. So we're gonna put these away. Why don't I just put it in the auto sorter? Keep forgetting about it. Bump, bump, bump. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're always, always, always welcome here. We just enjoy having you in here, dear. Okay. All right. No problem. It is not a problem, hon. Okay, we need to put this on its charger. Never a problem. You do what is comfortable for you, and we're gonna have to wait for that compactor. Okay. All right. Oh, I need my stuff. I think that is in here. Yep. Don't I have? Oh, you're fine. Whatever you need to do, darling. We're good. Just having you here is gift enough. I might wait until they're ready. I'm lagging a little bit. You know, and I forgot something. Ew, I forgot something. I'm a sucker today. I want my sucker today. There we go. Oh, too far over. I'm the only one that's streaming Dinkum. That's funny. I usually I'm not the only one, but that's cool that I'm the only one right now. Okay. All right, we're good. Okay. Should we go get... I'm wondering if we should go get this. Go take care of the animals first. One thing after another. Man, I am like... lo-fi? No, I just pick music from I stream music from soundstripe.com, which is a free copyright and streaming service for streamers like myself. And I just pick like whatever sounds good to me for the day. Okay, all right, Michelle. I will check you out. I'm almost done here, probably about another 15, 20 minutes. So I will go and watch you, obviously, in a bit, as scheduled. I will see you soon, Michelle. Thanks for coming in, hon. Really appreciate you 100%. Always so supportive and always so sweet. You're amazing. Michelle is an awesome content creator. Funny and just singing, hilarious, down-to-earth pickety, and absolutely adore. See you shortly, Michelle. Bye, hun. Oh, thank you. You're welcome, hun. You are always welcome. Okay, now where we go? Not taking my time today. Just one of those days, y'all. Okay, Kentucky. So my chickens are Kentucky. Fried. I'm sadistic. Chicken. And nugget. did not realize when we named that nugget, it goes Kentucky Fried Chicken and Nugget. I did not realize I did that. I love naming them weird names, like food names. There we go. There you go, guys. Okay, y'all are all, you're fed, you're watered, you're clean. Good deal. I'm just walking through the thing. I have a really sadistic humor sometimes. My husband was like, oh, no, you didn't. I'm like, oh, yes. Yes, I did. I name them. On every game that I play, I name them Kentucky Fried Chicken and Nugget. And then Patty. Then I have Patty as well. So he laughs at me. He's like, you're so sadistic. I'm like, yeah, I know. But that's all right. Oh, that did not put it somewhere. Okay, so that's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. All right. I decided to get the auto sorter because it's so much easier. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. And that should be about done. So, okay, we go that. There's the printer. I need my compactor. Okay. But I need my compactor back. And I don't think I have an extra one in storage. Do I not have an extra compactor? I have an extra printer, but not an extra compactor. Okay, so we need an extra one. Compactor, improved compactor. We definitely want one of those. The other one is charging right now, so. Okay. Go work on this. I'm gonna get this done because it just doesn't feel right. Didn't feel right. Okay, and then we want to put steps right here. Okay. That's why I had the other extra steps. We'll put that in there for now. I have my pack. Okay. Oh, no. What the heck you doing? Not there. Dodo brain. Okay. And then this is going to have to move. I want to move that plant out of there. Okay, so I'm lagging. I apologize. Okay, and then I want to put that in there. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't like those. Okay, I want to put the other steps there. This looks much better, having it like this. So, we're gonna do, what is it, hard wood, and I want the flower boxes. Oh my gosh, wait! I forgot I was on 100. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try this again. Only 100, Timber. Only 100. Okay, and hibiscus. 100 of those, 100 of those, 100 of those, 100 of those. Okay, flowers. Okay. There's the flannel flowers. I want daisy. This is like the best part about this whole thing. Oh. Is that I love this. Let me think here. Okay, definitely want to do the flower beds here. Okay, so I want to dig a hole here, and here, and here, and here. Ah, no, no, no. Okay. Let's just use the stupid compactor. I'm not very smart, am I? I screwed that up. Okay. Go back to these. I'm gonna put 2 there. And compact. And 2 there. Excuse me? What the heck? Hell. I know what I did. Duh. That's what I did. I screwed that up. I can be dingy at times. Okay, now. Do we want to do hibiscus or do I want to do blue? Let's do hibiscus. So let's do, I say white and pink. I think white and pink will do. Okay, and white and pink. Oh, that looks so much nicer. What do you think? I think that looks gorgeous. I think that looks really, really good. See, now, I like that. Now, can I put pink daisies behind that or no? And purple daisies. I don't think we can put them back there, but we're gonna try. Okay. Yeah, see, we can't put them there. Okay. I didn't think so. Okay, that's fine. Now, do I have these? Okay. Do I do grass tree, palm tree? Palm trees, river reed. I've been doing the blackwood seeds because I like the blackwood seeds. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Not sure if I want a good tree right here. We'll see. Okay. Definitely want to put flowers here. Oh my goodness gracious. My puppies are going nutsos. The neighbors are outside. Yes, yes, yes. I know. The neighbors are outside. Kira and Fizzgig. Yeah, uh-huh. I was talking to you, Fizzy. Hello, Fizzgig. Hello, Fizzgig. Hi, baby. Hi. Okay, hold on, guys. Something. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm thinking... Oh, goodness. Girls are going to go nuts. Okay, so... Hold off on the trees for a minute. We're at the 3-hour marker, so... We're just gonna chop this crap down. Oops. Just cut it down, my goodness. I don't want that there. Okay. I want that tree here. So, do I do flowers on the side or what do I do? Let's do a pink, then a purple, then a pink, then a purple. Okay, that looks pretty. Okay. Alright. That's not too bad. Okay. I want to do some kind of fence here. Because I think we're gonna put a water fountain here. That's what I want. What is it? Water fountain. Or fountain. FL. Fountain. Brick. Let's do that one. I love creative mode for this reason. Love it for this reason. Okay, so we want them to see this fountain. Are you serious? No. Oh my gosh. It's not even. What the hell? Oh, it's not even. It is there though. Okay. Why did I do 100 of those? Such a nerd. Okay. Only wanted... Okay, so now I want to do... fence. Okay. Let's do the... Should we do the white picket or should I do a vine fence? Flat top fence. Board fence. I don't like that. Festive fence. I don't want festive fence. I want a definite picket fence, but we can... I'm going to get some of them. I don't know why I put 200 of them on there, but okay. We're going to do it this way. Because I have to leave enough room for my... I think we'll just do this for now. I have a vision in my brain. Okay. Put one there. And one there. Okay. And I need an arch. Definitely want another one of those. Alright. Just basically killing time now because we're all but done. There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. Okay. Alright. I don't know why you gave me so many, because I still have it set. Okay, so then we need to do... This is going to just be a garden. I want fern. Oh, we can only do fern seeds. Fern. Let's look underneath here. Okay, we have those. Oh, we have the royal bells. And the desert peas. And the common heath. Jackaroo paw, glow button. Don't want that many mushrooms in it, but we will put a couple mushrooms here and there in there. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, tree. Okay, alright. We have to do fern. Okay. So, we want to do literally a little bit of everything. There's the paper daisies, okay. I'll put them in there. And them in there. Okay, up. And those in there, okay. And I definitely want to do some fern seeds. Which means I'm going to need my shovel. Or my compactor. I don't need that right now. Okay, alright. So I'm going to leave it at this, guys. We are at our 3-hour marker. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on it a little bit off camera just to get it kind of situated for you guys. I want to thank everybody that came in today to watch and observe what we were doing, even though it was a little whacked out today. My brain wasn't working 100%. I definitely appreciate you coming in. If you are watching this after the fact or you have not done so yet and you're watching our instant replay, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I have a goal of 500 by the 9th of May, and I would like to reach that. So make sure you share this with your friends and send them on over. We'd love to invite them in and make them part of our family. I appreciate the family that we are growing here, and hopefully soon we will be able to do some polls and some giveaways and maybe do a little bit of a wheel and give random giveaways away, and I can give you channel points and stuff like that. So I'm gonna quit today, work on this just a little bit later after I do my cleaning, which I don't have much cleaning to do today because I've got most of it done last night. But make sure you hit that notification bell and click that all ticker so you don't miss any of my new content. I will be back here on Friday, same time, between 9:30 and 10:30 a.m. and we will go for a 3 to 4 hour stint. Usually Fridays I like to do 4 hours. Haven't been as of late. And my husband works this weekend, so I'm hoping to be able to get a Saturday one in as well, a live stream. Thanks again, guys. Bright blessings. Be sure to make sure you do one good deed for yourself today. Mental health is so super important. And if you see somebody struggling today, do one kind, even if they're not struggling, do one kind thing for somebody else besides yourself. You never know when you're going to be saving a life, guys. Like I said, mental health is really super important to me. And we have to lean on each other nowadays. The way things are today, leaning on each other and helping each other is the only way we're going to get through this so-called life. We pride ourselves on my channel of being kind, super kind to people and not rude, and try to be super understanding with what people are going through and supportive. We have a lot of members right now that are going through some really tough times in their life, and we just want to give them a little extra love every day. But I will see you Friday. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Bright blessings, and I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday afternoon and evening. And Thursday afternoon and evening. I will see you Friday morning, guys. Bye.